Hello, ladies. I see you. I see Dawn and I see Mary Lou and now I see Emma. Hello. How is everybody today? So, it's doing something interesting here today. It's snowing. Yeah, we have snow today. It just started and it's just like very, very light flurries. So, there's that. That's fun. Hello, Michelle. How's Michelle today? Yeah. So, how's everything where you're at? The sun was shining earlier. The sun's not shining anymore. Oh, it's snowing right now. Yeah, just look out the window. I can see some flurries out there. Hello, Kathy. How's Kathy today? The dogs are like, what? And the cats just kind of looked at it like, really? 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 Anyhow. Yeah, 70 in Florida. Nice. Yeah. Well, we're in the 30s here. We're in the 30s here. By, I don't know, Saturday or Sunday, it's supposed to get up to maybe 50. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, mammograms. You had to have another one. Mammograms are, I don't find them terrible, but it's just one of those things. It's just, you got to go do it. And, yeah. Is there a reason you had to have a second one? Or they find something they didn't like or something? All right. Well, we're going to finish this basket up today. That is the plan. That is the goal, is to finish up the basket. So our next part of the project is to do the leaves for our flower. So I have this beautiful, like, piney, sagey green color here, which is going to be my leaves. I watched a little bit of her starting the leaf part, and she does a weird thing to join her colors, and I'm not about that. I'm just going to join my color the way I normally join a new color, which is in my last stitch here. At my last stitch, and I'm just going to add the color here. Pull that through to finish that last single crochet. That's how I add a color. She's got some weird thing with a knot and everything else, and I don't know what else she does. So I'm doing this my way, and her directions are confusing. I think I've mentioned that they're confusing, but I watched the video, at least for this part, and I realized that what she does is basically just okay, wow. Seriously? You guys, I cut the wrong yarn. I cut the green yarn. Why did I do that? I was supposed to cut the white. I'm done with the white. What in the world? We're off to a great start. Cut the green yarn, not the white yarn. Oh, boy. Oh, goodness. All right, so I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to cut the white yarn. Okay, let's cut the white. I'm done with that. Okay. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Okay. Thank you, Mary Lou. Could have stopped me. I said, wait, what? Stop. Okay. So after we do that, then we do a double crochet in the same stitch, because it's just a V stitch, right? It's just a V stitch. Okay. Now we're skipping 2 stitches. So we're skipping 1, 2. So in the third, we're going to do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. And folks, that is what you do all the way around, is just make little V stitches. I know I did not hear you, Mary Lou. Hi, Sherry. So yeah, skip 1, 2, go into that third stitch, do a double, do a chain 1, and do a double. All right, so no need to count here or anything funky. We're just gonna go around our little basket here and make little V stitches. So how's that? How are you guys? How's everybody doing? Anything exciting happening in your world there? Anything we should talk about? What we got going on? Hmm? Hmm? Besides our snow, uh, nothing too exciting here. We just got back from the gym. The gym was like empty. Empty. Dale got up this morning and went to breakfast with my cousin's husband, and they were gone forever. I'm telling you, he hangs out with some people that like to talk. They are talkers. He was gone to breakfast for 2 hours. 2 hours he was gone eating breakfast. I was like, so when he got back, he's like, well, let me know when you're ready to go to the gym. I'm like, I'm ready. I've been ready for the last, hour and a half. I mean, I wasn't ready when he left, but it didn't take me long to get ready. Yeah. So I'm working on a little project out in the kitchen. I got so many little projects started, or bigger projects. I mean, I just got projects started, all crochet projects. So let me see. What all am I working on? I picked up my Tunisian crochet wrap. I'm working on that a little bit. I have my mystery Crochet-A-Long with Expression Fiber Arts. I'm working on February's section right now. February's section is really long. There's a lot to it. It just keeps going and going and going. I'm like, there's like 13 repeats of a 4-row pattern. Multiply that up. You tell me how many rows that is. It's a lot, right? Yeah. So, working on that. I started a crochet t-shirt type top. That is an Expression Fiber Arts pattern. And I'm using that beautiful, beautiful pink and purple bad sheep yarn. I got that started. So those are 3 of my larger projects. I still have to do a border on the blanket. And I'll tell you why I haven't done a border in a second. But as we're talking about projects, upon cleaning out my closet in the spare bedroom, I've been cleaning and organizing and getting rid of things, and I found a whole bunch of like little crochet kits, all kinds of little kits I bought. And I pulled one out. I don't know why I chose the one I did, but I pulled one out, and it's a little flower gnome. So for the last few days, I've been working on this little flower gnome, and it's almost done. I mean, I think I have everything created now, and it's time to put it together. I already sewed the arms on. Now I need to sew the little green thing on top of the head, the little like sepal or whatever they call those little things on top of the flower, because its head is a flower, its hat. So I'm ready to put that together. And this is weird, you hot glue these other pieces on. So you hot glue the green part on top, you hot glue its nose on, and then you hot glue the beard on. You do sew the arms on. The arms I've already sewn on. And then it says you put eyes somewhere. You put safety eyes on it somewhere. Well, I'm not putting any safety eyes on it because, first of all, it's a gnome. And second of all, I don't think you'd even see them because the hat's going to come down over its eyes. There's no need for eyes. And although they gave you the safety eyes, they didn't give you backs for the safety eyes. I'm assuming they think you'll just hot glue them in place because they really like the hot glue method. Now I'm going to try the hot glue method, and it's just the beard, its nose, and then the little green thing on top of its head. Hopefully I can put that together this afternoon. and finish that up. And then that's done. Um, what else do I have? Well, that's the only thing I'm really working on right now. Although I have lots of yarn on my table out there because I made a sunflower. I have more yarn. I'd like to make another sunflower because I have plenty of that yarn left over. So I've left it on the table so that I could make another sunflower. And then I want to try a different type of a flower. I don't know, maybe like a white flower, daisy-ish or something. I don't know. I got to look into another flower. Hey, Sean's coming on. All right. I think I am done here because I'm going to skip the last 2 stitches. And for now, I'm going to hook into this over here. So I don't know what we probably go right straight to our color. Let me let Sean in. Okay, there's the leaves. There's the leaves. It's cute, isn't it? It's cute. It's so cute. I like it. Let's say hi to Sean and see what she's working on today. There's Sean.
Hello.
And on the mushroom book still. Mushroom.
Yes. I'm still in the mushroom book. I just have not gotten to do a darn thing with it since I was with you last week.
You haven't touched it at all?
No, but I have a very good reason.
What is that?
Well, my daughter broke up with her boyfriend of 5 years and is getting her own apartment tomorrow for the very first time.
Ooh, wow.
I am so happy I can't see straight.
Well, there you go. And you know what I have to do? I have to tear this all back halfway.
Oh, no.
It was really quick to do, but I missed one of my double crochets back here, and I don't have a V. I just saw it. I'm like, nope, I don't have a V here. Let me go back here and make a V in this one. Darn it all. At least I saw it now before I started adding the flowers, right?
Yes. Yeah, that would have been disappointing.
Right? So have you been helping her and all that kind of stuff?
You know the way Mom helps. She's actually moving tomorrow, so I'll be out there and giving her the loan of my truck and whatever else she needs.
Well, there you go.
So I'm just so happy for her.
Well, good.
She's never lived on her own, so I'm so proud because I just think that every girl, and she's not a girl, she's a 30-year-old woman, but she's my girl. Oh, well, hold on.
Uh-oh.
You leave that old lady alone. She don't want to. Come on, Jackie. Come in here.
Cats are going crazy. Look out.
Stop. You can't be doing this. Now, he's downstairs. Find somewhere up here to hang out. You're going to be screaming downstairs.
Hello, kitty. Yes, right.
All right, you guys work it out. Let me know if you've got blood. Oh, my goodness. So sorry.
So what were you going to say? Every girl should live on their own?
Yeah, for a time. Figure out who you are, what you like.
Do you know that I have never lived alone?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow.
I never lived alone. I lived at home. I got married, moved in there, got divorced, but I had children at that time. So I had children.
Yeah.
So I've never, ever lived alone.
I was on my own from 18 until 23 when I had my daughter.
No, I've never, ever been alone.
And then I didn't live with a guy until, my husband when I was 29.
No. So I don't know what that's like.
Well, she doesn't either, and she's scared, and she's nervous, and I get it. I feel bad, but, man, she's going to have so much peace. Just so much peace in her life.
She wasn't with the boyfriend, huh?
Well, she broke up with him, and it was past time. It just... He wasn't a good person for her.
Oh, there you go.
You know, you like your mate to like some of the things you like to do, or at least go with you to the things and not be an ass.
Yeah.
And then you do the same for them.
Yeah. right? Even though you might not like it, and you don't want to go fishing, but oh God.
I was gonna say, I don't know how many what was it, dirt bike things I went to with
Right.
him and his buddies.
Right. It's called compromises, right?
Exactly. You love them, so
Yeah.
they do stuff for you. So my husband would go and watch, movies, and he's not a movie person. He could care less.
I'm gonna see Josh tomorrow and find
Huh.
out what's going on with his world.
Well, good. I hope he's doing good.
Well, I think he's broke up with his girlfriend,
Oh,
but they're still living in the same house. So,
that's what my daughter's been doing for weeks now.
but they're broke up technically. So
Yep. Yep.
all right. Do we fasten this off? Does she have us fasten this yarn? Whatever she's using is the weirdest stuff in this video. It is so strange. What is she doing here? Oh yeah, we fasten this off. Okay, I made it back around here, so we're gonna connect to our first V here and do a little slip stitch here, and then we're gonna fasten this off. Okay. You missed it, Sean. I attached my green earlier when I got started
Yeah.
and promptly cut it.
Oh, okay.
I was meaning to cut off the white. I was still attached to the white, but I did not do that. I cut the green. And I'm like, what? What did I just do that for?
Well,
Do that for?
all right, moving on. That was your mistake for the day.
Well, and then I just made another one because I forgot one of my little things here to make a V, right?
Oh my goodness, you're just off today. What's
I'm
happening?
telling you. Okay, well, I forgot the video's running here. She's cruised on here, and I don't know what she's done. So let's see. We gotta watch this little video real quick. Okay, we're gonna start in one of our V's with our pink and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna get attached, and then we'll see what she does after that. Because Lord only knows what she does.
Right?
Her directions are not what I would anticipate. Her language. Hello, Sue.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Dawn.
Mm.
And Michelle, Sherry. Who else is there? Kathy. Hello to all the ladies. If I don't say hi, hi.
I'm going to start in this V right here, so then I can cover up my yarn. This is what I'm doing.
Okay, it's pink flower time.
Yep. So we
All right.
chain 3 in one of the V's, like such. See, like such, right there.
Oh, okay.
In the V, we chain 3, and then what is she doing? She's making a cluster. Is what she's doing. Okay. I believe we're doing a double crochet 3 together. Let's see. So let's go back into our thing here, and we do a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Yep. So we have 4 loops on our hook, and we go through all 4, and there's our flower. There's a flower. See it? See, it's a flower.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's a flower.
Flower time.
Yeah. And then what? Then we chain 1 to close our flower up. And then we go right into our next V stitch. And we do 1. So this is, you go through 2 loops, pull up a loop, yarn over, go in, pull up a loop. Until you end up with 5 loops on your hook. Okay, 5 loops on our hook. And then go through and do a chain. There we go. That's what we do, folks. That's how we do it. So
This is how we do.
now I can tell you a little bit more. Like, if you don't know how to do a What am I trying to say? If you don't know how to do a double crochet together, you wrap your yarn around your hook, go into your stitch, pull up a loop. Now we got 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go back into the V, pull up a loop, yarn over and go through 2. Now we got 3 on our hook. Yarn over, go into the V stitch, which I'm not in. Hang on. Not actually in the V stitch. Let's get in the V stitch. Yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2. Just keep doing that until you end up with 5 on your hook. Then you go through all 5 and do a chain. There we have them. There they are, cute little flowers. Aren't they cute?
Aww.
They're so cute. All right, so I'm just going to keep going here. Keep going, making flowers, making flowers.
You said it was snowing there. Did I hear you say something
Yeah.
about snow?
I'm not sure. I don't know if it is anymore currently, but it was just like a light little misty crap, you know?
Yeah, that's exactly what we've been getting. It's not sticking.
No.
It's just flurrying.
Well, yesterday morning, it did stick, and we had just a light dusting on the ground. Like you could see the ground was white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get any of that.
Yeah, ours actually stayed for, an hour or maybe, It was enough that you could see it on the ground. The ground was white. So anyhow.
Which is fine, because I mean, considering how little moisture we've been getting these past couple years, I'm happy to see anything that we can get.
Yeah,
I know people don't like snow, but
we've gotten more this year than many years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is good.
Yeah. We'll take it. I don't mind snow. I mean, I really don't.
I don't either. I have nothing against it. I quite enjoy it, actually. Gives me time I can stay in.
Yeah.
Like I don't all the time anyway.
I don't appreciate like the really, really cold temperatures. Like when it was really cold, I'm like, oh. But, again, I'll just stay inside or.
Yep. Snuggle in my blanket.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Come on now. What's happening here?
My husband took off yesterday. What was I doing? I didn't go with him. What was I doing? I don't remember, but he ended up going off and doing some shopping on his own.
Oh, how'd that go?
Well, he came home with a new 50-inch TV.
Okay.
Well, hello, aesthetic queen. Yeah, he'd been talking about getting a new TV for the living room. The TV in our living room is so old. So old. I mean, he had it when he was living at his other house before me.
Oh, we're talking about more than a decade long.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, more than a decade. Mm-hmm. Probably 2, at least.
Well, it was time. So
Yeah.
You guys haven't had a smart TV?
Not upstairs.
Okay.
Bought one a while ago, a great big one that's downstairs. But I don't like to go downstairs much and watch TV, and it's cold downstairs because all the heat rises. Right. All of our heat just rises. It's heated down there, but it just rises because it's an open stairwell and all that stuff. So
yeah,
I just yeah. Anyhow, he came home with this new TV.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. So it's really not. Here's the interesting thing: the TV, the actual area the TV takes up, it doesn't take up really any more space than the other one did.
Oh,
However, the screen itself is much bigger because that TV was so old. You know, it had like the big wide things on the side around the screen.
yeah, big old picture frame around it.
Yeah, yeah. So it doesn't really look like it's that much bigger when you just look over there. But when the TV's on and like I'm over in the kitchen and I look over and I'm like, oh dang, Vanna White, she's big now.
I can see up her nose.
Pretty much. I was like, oh, Vanna. Vanna's large and in charge now.
Oh, that's funny. I
I'm
remember
not
the first time we got a big TV and it was like, oh my goodness, who needs this?
right. Why is that so big?
Yeah. But
And then
now,
and then Dale said, do you want to put the old TV in the bedroom on top of the dresser? And I'm like, what? No. Why would we need that in there? that is too big for on top of our dresser. All we ever use the TV in there for is like at night. You know, if I come back and find out we're supposed to like do a stitch or something between these flowers, I'm gonna be mad. I didn't watch it very long. Let's see. I'll watch one more time. Hang on.
all right.
Do a chain.
Trying to find, there we go.
Okay, she really. I think it will be. It's going to make it nice. I'm going to do 2 chains in between. I'm not going to take this out, but from here on, I'm going to do 2 chains. One to close it, and then one more. Anyhow, yeah, all we ever watch TV in the bedroom is at night when like he comes to bed and wants to watch the weather one last time for the day, you know, because he watches the weather about 4 or 5 times a day.
Yes, why? What is that man thing that they, why?
I don't know. It's going to change from, 6
I just
o'clock.
wait until it happens.
Yeah. It'll change from 8 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the evening to, 11 o'clock at night. It must change, right?
Mine does.
Drastically. I don't know.
Oh,
Crazy.
good Lord.
What are you doing, Sean?
I am making a mess.
Okay.
I am trying to do this and have my camera in front of me and a cat, and it's just
You're just having a hard time, huh?
a little bit. So you're pulling your yarn out, and I'm just dropping my phone and stuff all over the place.
So we played around with the TV for a while last night. It definitely has a different sound to it.
Clear? No?
I don't know. I don't know if I like it, but that's okay.
It's so big, the speakers, it feels like there's kind of a tinny aspect to it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what
You're hearing that back echo. Same thing here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say. It sounds a little tinny. He got in and he adjusted treble and bass, and I'm like, well, take out as much treble and add as much bass as you can, because,
Yeah.
Now he's going to give the old TV to his friend, the party store friend that he's made.
Oh.
I'm like, okay. Guess they need a TV up at their camper. I'm like, oh, they can have it. It's not my TV. I don't care what you do with it.
Yeah. As long as it's not just sitting in a corner taking up room somewhere.
That's right. Yeah, he was going to take it over to him today, but now the guy doesn't want it until Monday. And I'm like, oh, so now the TV's just sitting kind of in the living room until Monday. I'm like, okay.
Well, but it's going.
It is going.
And that's the important part.
Yes. And it's not going into the bedroom.
Because, man, some of those older TVs, I mean, they were 3 foot by 3 foot and weighed 3, 4, 500 pounds. We called them a Triniton.
Yeah.
Those you couldn't move on your own. Once it was in its spot, it was there. So
the first thing we discovered, Dale's like, well, I don't think that we can. Okay. Now I'm not. Okay. I'm hating to tell you this, but I'm gonna take this all out.
Okay.
I don't like what it's doing. It's pulling in too tight, and I don't like it. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna add some more stitches between each of these little flower clusters. Because it's pulling way too much and it's like curving in, and I'm not liking.
Okay.
Not liking it.
Moving on.
Yep. So let's try this again. I mean, what else do I have to do today, right?
I don't know anything in particular.
I don't know how many chains I should put between each of these to make it not pull, but we're going to experiment with that. That's what we're going to do right now. We're going to experiment.
Make it pretty.
So what was I saying? I know we're talking about the TV, but what was I saying?
Friend was coming to take it. You've got your new TV. It sounds tinny. Did any of that?
No, I was beyond that.
You may have had a thought that you didn't say out loud.
Yeah,
that
I
you
was
knew.
past. I was past that. I was going to say something else about it, but I don't
Okay.
know what it is now. Oh, I know. We have a VCR DVD player. The cord. Yes, Sue, the cord. There we go. That's where I was. So he's like, I don't think I can hook up this like DVD player to the TV. And I'm like, what? How are we gonna watch all these movies with the grandkids and whatnot, you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know. So he started researching it and found out that, oh, we can hook it up to the TV, but we just have to have a completely different cord than we currently have.
Oh, good to know.
I'm like, oh. So he hops on old Amazon there, you know, and he finds him a cord.
Darn Amazon.
Got a cord ordered. Did it yesterday. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, I'm glad we can still watch TV, watch the movies, you know?
Well, yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I have a lot of movies that I'd like to still be able to watch. Not the VHS tapes, although I do have those too. But you know, these are DVDs. You know, Sue can read my mind. No, Sue, you probably heard the story already. Did you hear? You heard this? Did you hear the story last night? I bet she heard the story last night. She was talking to me and Dale. Yeah, because Dale was in your ordering the cord when you were on the phone. That see, don't let her pull your leg. She's not like psychic or nothing.
Dispelled.
Yep.
It's fake news, Sue.
Fact check. Fact check. I got her.
I believed.
She sucked you right in, didn't she?
Sure enough. You're so believable, Sue.
That's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's.
Uh-oh. There goes the
My
phone
bad.
again.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosty Flakes.
Darn it.
Oh boy. And no, Sue, this is not my new crochet hook. This is not a new one. I had to go shopping yesterday. That's what happened. Oh, that maybe what Sue was trying to tell me back there. I went to get my new crochet hook. Oh, yeah. See, Sue knows too much. Sue, get out of my business. What are you doing?
Tell all the things, Sue.
That's when Dale took off to go shopping. Yep, I was on the phone with Sue then too. When I came home from shopping and pulled into the garage, and Dale wasn't here, and I was like, I don't know where Dale went. And then I found out where Dale went. Dale went shopping, got a new TV, and he couldn't find my pretzels. The boy couldn't find my pretzels. Okay, like he calls me from the store, and he's like, "Where'd we find them pretzels at?" And I'm like, I tried to explain to him where they were. They're on a special display, like one of them cardboard display box things, you know?
Right.
And I tried to explain where they were. He said, yeah, over by where the other chips are and stuff. And I'm like, well, yeah, but it's in like that other aisle, like, you know, heading towards the dog food. And he's like, okay. He comes home. Did he have them? He's like, no, he couldn't find them. I'm like, well, where did you look? So then he starts to explain to me that he was in like the main aisle that goes back. I know this doesn't make any sense to any of you, but he was in the wrong aisle. And I'm like, no, you had to turn and go like towards automotive. He's like, oh, well, I didn't go that way. And I'm like, clearly. Although he probably did, because that's where the TVs would have been, was down that aisle, down that way.
Your pretzels were not a thought in his mind.
No, even though
just accept it.
Even though he called and asked me about him, he probably had the TV on a cart, and it was an afterthought. Do you need anything? And
or he couldn't see over the TV.
Oh, that could be. He couldn't know where he was going with the TV on a cart.
Now, we've all been married for a little while, or those of us that have. Anyway, I have actually made mine take a picture of the spot. And say, show me that it's not there. And then gone, it's on the third shelf down, 6 over. Come on.
Could have had him video call me. But except that he didn't tell me he couldn't find them till he got home.
There you go.
You know, he gets home and then he says, well, I couldn't find them. They didn't
He was over it.
Yeah, he got tired of looking.
So are these special pretzels, or what's
They are. Yes.
What makes them special?
Okay, they're my favorite pretzels. So do you know the pretzels that come in like, they're the really thin ones? Like the really thin, like a little chip pretzel? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh God, no. I'm not a pretzel eater. I'm not a big one.
Well, I don't like regular pretzels either, but I love these things.
Unless it's coated in chocolate.
Well, that's what he found. He did find some pretzels coated in chocolate, and he brought those home.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's all I could find. And I'm like, okay.
At least he wasn't empty-handed.
Well, true. And he ate most of them. I had like...
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I had like 3 of them. Maybe only 2. I might have only been 2. I don't know. Anyhow. Pretzel saga. So the deal with the pretzels is, the company I'll have to go get the bag. I've been meaning to show people. They have 2 different kinds of pretzels. They're both very thin, crispy little things. But one tastes different than the other. It's like a more buttery pretzel.
Oh.
And I like it.
Yum.
Well, then I got to the point where I couldn't find those anymore. I'm like, where are my pretzels? I couldn't find them anymore. Where are my pretzels? Where are my pretzels?
Everything you like, it disappears.
Yes, exactly. And I was really getting really mad, because that's what happens to me. Things I like just disappear.
All the time.
Yeah. So I was at Meijer one day, and they used to be, that weird place, they used to be back by the deli, on top of their deli case, where they have like unusual snacky things, different,
Okay, yeah.
They weren't there anymore. The other kind was still there, and they're made by the same company. The other kind was still there, but not this kind. So we went back to the chippy aisle, and I started looking around in the chippy aisle one day, and the pretzels, and I was like, what are those things right there? What is in that bag? I think that's the same company, but that's not the bag that they used to come in. But I said, we're just going to buy some. We're just going to buy these, and we're going to try them, and we're going to see if they're at least similar to the ones I like. Well, hello, Moonrose Craft, Alberta. How is it in Canada?
Hello.
So I brought that bag home, and they were advertised as new and all that stuff, I brought them home, and I was like, these are my pretzels.
They changed them.
They just changed the bag.
Yep.
Yeah. So now I know what I'm looking for. And now, at least at Meijer, I know where to find them now. They're over with the pretzels now. I don't know where Walmart's going to end up having them because they were just a special display, like I said, in the one aisle. But
Yeah.
I love them. I'm very addicted to them. Very addicted to them.
Well, we have completely cut chips out of our life. That was step number one we're
Well, they're
doing.
not chips, they're pretzels.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was a distinction. Okay.
Well, yeah, yeah. There's a total distinction between chips and pretzels.
Okay.
I mean, aren't chips all fried? Pretzels, I think, are baked, aren't they? Right?
True, true.
See,
Yeah.
big difference, Sean. Huge, huge.
Okay. Huge. And we're back to the fake news. What? Uh,
Oh boy. No chips in your life, huh?
hmm?
No chips in your life?
No, we have cut them out. We don't need them. It's too much salt for
You
us.
can get lightly salted.
I never used to eat chips at all. I know, I do. I always had to because I'm not I can't do I'm really sensitive to salt.
I got you.
I don't add it in my cooking.
I don't add it either.
I I prefer my fries saltless, even
Well,
at McDonald's or wherever.
I do like a little salt in my fries, but
Yeah, no. I'm one of those, I don't like dressing on my salads or anything. I don't want to dip it. I don't want I don't like the extras.
all right then. She
You
likes
talk about being a picky eater. I also am a picky eater.
she
But yeah,
likes
we cut out.
plain. I just like it plain. Can you see my
Yeah,
basket? Can you see it?
I can see it. It's looking fabulous. It's so pink.
It actually stands up too. I was a little concerned that how it would stand up, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, so we got flowers, and now I think I gotta watch her again, but I think now we do another round of like white around the top. This is almost like a macrame cord or something she uses. I don't know what she's got. I can see myself making more of these, but I don't think I would make them all this large. So she does a weird knotted slip stitchy thing on her hook when she attaches her yarn. I don't get it.
Hmm.
So we're attaching between the petals, chain one, chain two, single crochet, two single crochets. Oh, now I have an ad. I keep getting this ad for Etsy. This chick that's shopping for her wardrobe on Etsy.
Well then.
I know. I don't know how many times I've seen it now.
Moving on. We
One,
want to see the.
one single crochet in top of the flower. Uh, two single crochets between the flower. One single crochet in the top of the flower. Okay, that's easy enough.
All
That's
right.
easy enough. We got it. We got this.
She's got it, folks.
Yeah. This is actually easy to do. I mean, it's taken 2 weeks to make it, but I'm making it with you guys and I'm learning along the way, right?
Well, and I was going to say, everything can't be done in one sitting all the time. And I like it when it takes me a minute or two.
Exactly. But I think if I really wanted to crank out a few of them, I could pretty quickly.
Probably. And I'll be honest with you. I think going any smaller is going to make it hard for anybody to. I mean, if you're doing it for like Easter basket for
Well, I know.
sales.
Yeah, I was thinking, no, maybe even just a couple of different sizes, like one a little smaller than this one, which maybe could be like just a trinket basket, you know? You
Mhm.
throw your jewelry in it at the end of the night, or, you know, put your rings in it or whatever, you know? Put your crochet hook. Look, I can put my stuff in it. This one. But, you know, a couple different sizes, maybe with some different colored flowers, just for some variety.
Yeah.
You know, little variety. Variety is the spice of life, right?
That's what they say. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. So anyhow, yeah. So that's been the shopping adventures. No pretzels, but a TV.
Neither one are good for us.
The TV, I really don't care because I watch so little TV.
Right?
I
It's on in the background all the time, but yeah.
I no, I have to turn it off.
Mm.
Oh, I can't. I have to turn it off. He's bad about turning it on and then just walking away from it and leaving it on. And I'll be like, "Are you watching this?" And he'll be in the office. I know the answer, but I'm like, "Are you watching the TV?" And then I just turn.
Well, I sometimes my TV's on for days. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes
What?
it's on overnight, all the way through.
Why? Why?
Honestly, because I forget.
You leave
So
the TV on.
it's just on in the living room and I'm doing my world and it's background noise and I'm generally watching or listening to something on my phone. So and it's in my pocket.
Okay,
Um
Sean.
yeah,
Okay. All right then.
I know. My husband's like, you left the TV on all night. I'm like, hmm.
I did.
Hmm.
I
Like,
can't I can't stand it. I have gotten so used to quiet. I can't stand the noise all the time. Although I'll sit here and I'll watch YouTube videos while I'm crocheting and whatnot, but I don't know. For some reason that's
more
different.
controlled. Yeah, I agree. It is.
You
But
know?
I don't know why. I
Sue
don't
sent
know
me
why.
a pattern. What'd you send me, Sue? Sue, not that one from the other day. I won't even discuss that thing. Unless this is something. No. No. No, Sue. No. No. She sent me the weirdest stuff. She has sent me some weird stuff. I'm telling you. Weird things. I'm like, no, Sue, I'm never going to crochet that. No, that's not happening. Oh boy. I got to wonder what kind of sites Sue goes looking at sometimes. Like, where are you finding all that weird stuff? Are you gone, Sean? Sean's gone. Sean, I have to add Sean back on. She left our stage. Now she's
It
back.
was an accident. I'm sorry. It was totally me. I'm so off my kilter today. I backed myself out of there and I was just trying to flip back and forth between the chat.
And then I realized I'm like, oh nope, she's not up. I could see you below. You don't know what I can see, but I can see her below, but she wasn't up top. And I'm like, oh, she's not here. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she's gonna tell you. She's got to tell you what she found. She got to tell you. Oh my lord.
Who's telling us?
Sue.
What'd she find?
No, is she telling you in the chat? I'm
Okay.
not doing it. I'm not doing
What?
it. Like,
Are you kidding me? So, who's crocheting those?
not me. Not me. I don't know why she's sending me the pattern for it. Don't send it to me, girl. I don't want that.
Oh my goodness.
You see me taking those to a craft show? People be like, heck, they don't understand what some of the things are. Like, I don't think they understand what a book sleeve is. I'm gonna have to like put books in my book sleeve so they know what they are. And can you imagine?
Yeah.
No, no, ma'am. Uh-uh.
Instructions for insertion.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Oh my gosh. No.
You know what else she sent me a pattern for one time? I don't know if she sent me the pattern or she just saw them. She sent me a crochet condom. I'm like, what? Sue?
Well, that's a holy mess.
What? Yeah, I don't know how well those would work.
Oh gosh.
I'm like, why? why? What?
Well, you won't need the crochet tampons anymore.
There you go. Uh, I'm like, what on earth are you doing? Where do you go looking at stuff?
Sue, whatever you've got on your
They're like a
feed.
porn site for crochet. I mean, what?
Oh,
Seriously,
she's on the wrong side.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't know.
Oh, that's funnier than heck.
Cute little things, the cute little things. So I did have to go shopping. I didn't even finish that story. I had to go shopping because, Sean, you'll get this. You will understand this.
Okay.
Maybe. So my crochet hook, it's got a plastic handle, right?
Yeah.
Rubberized, kind of comfy little grip plastic handle. But the hook is what? Metal, right?
Right.
This is metal. So I pick up my one little hook. I'm working on a project the other day. Pick it up, go to start my little project. And I'm like, my yarn kept getting like stuck on my hook. And I'm like, what the heck? Why?
Does it have a little burr?
Well, it actually had little holes in it. Like, right here along the edge, right here, it had some little holes in it. And I picked it up and I looked at it and I'm like, a cat bit my hook.
and got the metal?
Yeah. How can a cat put little cat teeth through this metal hook?
What?
That's what I thought too. I was like, are you kidding me?
Did you check everybody's teeth?
No.
To make sure nobody's got a loose tooth or a
No. No. I'm putting my hands in their mouth. No.
Mindy, get in there and open that kitty's mouth.
But my first thought was, first of all, how did they even get the hook? How did they even get my hook? Because it was in a project bag with the project. How'd they get the hook? And it had all these little holes, like 3 or 4 little holes in it. I'm like, that is clearly a cat bite into the hook. They must have some strong ass teeth.
Right? That is surprising to me. That I'm stunned. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm stunned. Because no, they really don't.
I was too. I was like, wow, okay. But they have been chewing on other things too. Like, it's been sitting on the kitchen table. I don't know why, but Dale got it, and it's been sitting on the kitchen table for weeks. Yeah, but the handle was plastic, Sue. Not metal. Anyhow, sitting on the kitchen table has been a bottle, a spray bottle, little pump bottle, spray bottles of catnip. It's a catnip spray. Well, the other day we came home and I'm looking around and I look on the floor and I'm like, what is this? And I pick up this little white thing and I'm like, oh, that's the top to a spray bottle. Oh, I bet you I know where's the catnip? I'm looking around. Where's the catnip bottle? So
that I could see.
Yeah,
that's plastic.
I think it was on the floor, and they had gotten the little pushy part, little part.
Oh yeah.
Right? I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So yeah, they keep going after the catnip bottle now. So now we've had to put that away. That's now hidden. That's hidden away. But I had to go to the store because my little hook, in spite of all of Dale gave it the biggest college try you'd ever imagine. Okay. You know what? While we're just sitting here, I'm gonna start another basket just because. Now it is okay. If you watch me toss it over there, You could see it did kind of flop. See, it flopped here, but
Yeah.
it's still okay. And like we've said, I could maybe like spray starch it and keep it like that. It stands up pretty good, anyhow.
It does. Can we see it up close?
You can. It'll flop. See, it'll flop. It could
That's
be a
okay.
hat. I suppose you could wear it as a hat. Look. Isn't it cute?
Oh, that is so cute.
I think I
So
will
cute.
try to spray starch it.
Mindy, you should market them as cat beds and make them a little bigger.
Oh Lord, have mercy. I'd have to do it with something completely different, like cording or something, right?
Yeah, probably.
But it's super cute. It's super cute. I like it. I like
I
it a
mean,
lot.
I would buy that as a cat bed.
Isn't it cute? It is
Not
cute.
a basket, but a cat bed.
Now,
Something that
okay,
I
you
could
know
have
what?
sitting.
Maybe I'm going to change my mind and not make another one of those right now because
So cute.
let
So
me
cute.
let me go into my Pinterest. My Pinterest. Because I have some other things in there. And I believe I had something else. Yes, here we go. Here we go, ladies and oh, it's another video. Oh goodness. Why can't they just give me patterns? I like patterns better. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna keep it a little secret. Okay. We're gonna do 59 chains plus one. You tell me what this is when you figure it out, okay?
59 chains plus.
59 chains plus one. Yep.
Okay.
So I went shopping, right, to get a new hook because Dale tried and tried. He did get the holes smoothed out a little bit. Um,
I just want to know what kind of metal that is that a cat could bite into it.
well, I don't know because Dale could actually, it can't be too strong because he actually filed down some of it, not this hook, but he filed down some of it with his Dremel and polished it with the polishing tool and got the holes. I mean, so the yarn wasn't actually like separating and getting a strand caught.
Right.
Stop it. But it just kind of dragged. You know what I mean? Dragged.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I went shopping.
And what'd you find
Well,
besides hooks?
I thought I was going to end up at Michael's because I thought Joann's, even though they're going out of business,
Yeah.
they got sale prices. They're never going to have these hooks, these clover hooks. They won't have them. There's no way they won't have them. But I thought, well, since I'm out and about, let me at least go to Joann's first. I'll go to Joann's first. I forgot how many I did here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I got 25. Okay. So I stopped at Joann's first. And lo and behold, guess what? They did not have very many clover hooks. The kind I like this. They had 3. And I bought all 3 of them. 2 of them were the size I needed. And I thought, I'm going to get both of them. And one was this size, actually. And that was all they had. And I bought the last 3 they had.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Oh, sad.
Mm-hmm. Let me get this done and then I'll talk. You can talk.
Okay. So it sounds like your cats are they're teething. They have chew sticks for cats, and it's an actual stick, and they really love them. It's I can't remember what the name of the wood is, but anyway, it's good for cats. Mine rub on them,
Aren't they a
and
little old to be teething? My cats.
I don't think so.
How old are they when they're teething?
They're not fully mature until they're around 2-3 years old, even though they reach their adult bodies by 1.
Okay.
And those big fluffy ones, they they're children longer than they are than most. or their
Oh,
kits.
he's a goofy ass boy. He's hilarious. He's hilarious.
Yeah. Them big fluffy ones, they just
Well,
they stay
maybe
young longer.
that's what it is then. I suppose, but I,
Mine all have Baby and Lexi. Have always, but anyway, they do. They have these great chew sticks. My old lady loves them too. She's what, 11? I mean, all the way down to the littlest. And they'll run around. It's kind of funny to see them running around with a stick in their mouth, and then they'll just stop and look at you and just chew. Cracks me up. Then next thing you know, the stick's getting beat up and it's being slapped all over the kitchen floor. But it does calm it down because one of my girls, she'll eat anything off of the floor. She's just such a goofball, and she likes to chew. And the sticks have really helped with that, so that she's not trying to chew on cords or anything.
right. Oh, when Dale was moving the TV stand and stuff for the new TV, he definitely found some things behind the TV that had
I
been.
was gonna say, how much did you find?
Yeah, some stuff was chewed up, some cords and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we had an antenna, they chewed the cord to that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so basically now I'm just doing what?
I
Single.
have all my cords tied up with the twist ties, that come on.
Oh,
Used to come on bread or whatever.
yeah. Don't they chew those?
No, because I make it so that the cord where it's plugged into the wall is taut, and then it's all tied up. So, and then I have them attached to whatever piece of furniture or whatever's in the way, so that the part that's against the wall, it's not something just on the floor dangling, you know what I mean? They're
Mhm.
not as likely to go under a piece of furniture and then try and pull that, because it's not in their line of sight. So the chewing completely stopped at that point. On the cords anyway, which you don't want anybody to get electrocuted.
Right. They
And
probably
then the
wouldn't get
stick.
electrocuted. They just get a good shock, probably.
Yeah.
Moon Rose, you know what? I think I have seen a bag with this pattern. I mean, it's a once you know how to do this little tulip flowery pattern, there's all kinds of things that people I've seen make with it. A bag would be pretty. I did see a bag. I've seen like a little pouch, like a little pouch. I actually bought some little small canvas pouches that you could put inside one of these and sew it into the little canvas pouch,
Cute.
which I know, right? I've been thinking about trying some of those. But yeah, but I'm making something smaller, um, something narrower, narrower.
Okay.
um, Something cute, cutesy, something girls would like.
Yeah.
Am I giving you any hint yet? Any hint yet?
Something small, something cutesy, something girls would like.
Narrow, narrow.
Narrow. A headband?
Oh, ah, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm gonna
With
make.
all the little flowers.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little headband.
Okay, let's go.
I know. I already got it started. Look,
I see.
see,
58
see.
plus 1.
Look at there. I'm making me a headband. Yeah,
That'd be cute. That'd be cute.
it can't take that long, right? Can't
Nah.
possibly take that long. So I have my little list over here of things that we had talked about, that I wanted to make in the future.
Yes.
I have to move on to a new project here. Uh,
So what's the next passion project?
I don't know. So let's see. Let's consult the list. What is on the list? We have a tulip basket. We did that. Okay.
Check.
Mhm. But I do think I'd like to make some more of these. We have the mushroom jewelry holder, which I am going to make one of those.
That's so
Irregardless,
cute.
irregardless, I did it. Regardless, not irregardless. I'm gonna make one of those.
Cute, cute, cute. Can't wait.
I have the star pillow. I'm actually thinking of maybe making a star pillow.
Okay.
Maybe. What do you think about star pillow?
I think Star Pillow will be fun.
I made a cute heart pillow with that skinny chenille yarn from Michaels. And it turned out really cute.
Yeah.
I have some patterns for the star pillow. Add a bow. A bow. A little bow. I looked for a hot second. I'd been in Joann's for a while yesterday. And
Pretty empty.
well, yeah, but here's the weird thing. So this Joann's had boxes, large boxes and boxes of yarn sitting in their center aisles back there, just waiting for people to put them on the shelf.
Okay.
And then on their main wall on the side above the yarn shelves, they had boxes and boxes of yarn. They have stuff. The shelves were pretty empty, but they have stuff sitting around that they just need to get on shelves. They're hiring people. They need people to come in and just get this stuff out. They got a big truckload of stuff yesterday, just before I got there. They got a truckload of product. So it's coming in from like their distribution center and stuff. They're emptying out, coming to the stores, and they need people to just get stuff on the shelf.
Loaded up onto the shelves. Wow, really?
Yeah, there was a lady there. Well, yeah, she was putting up yarn when I was there, but she only did like 3 different types of yarn when I was there because then she had to go over to the fabric cutting table. You know?
Yeah.
And
Wow. Man, they could hire me. Just let me take off with whatever craft goods I want.
Well, you know what? They were offering like special deals for people, like 30% off your stuff on top of the prices or something like that,
Oh,
just to come work. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad little part-time gig for a few months until they're
right.
gone, right? All
Yeah.
right.
Depends on how much they're trying to get me to lift. Some of them boxes could be
Yeah, they literally had boxes of stuff to put on the shelves all over the place, although the shelves were looking fairly bare. Now the like decor section, you know, where they have all the outdoorsy things and vases and all that stuff,
yeah.
that was pretty well stocked still, but their prices on that was 40% off on all of that stuff.
Oh
I
wow.
almost picked up a few mushroomy things, but I did not. There are some cute little mushroom things. I almost picked up a mushroom rug for the front porch and just they had cute stuff, but I didn't pick up. I did get some more yarn though. And yarn's only 25% off still.
That's what I was going to ask. What kind of deals are they throwing out there for,
Well,
liquidation?
like the decor and all that kind of stuff is 40% off. Older stuff was up to 70% off. A lot of stuff is 20, 25% off. So they're not great deals right now, but it's going like crazy. Even though it's not like super, super low prices. They did finally put had buttons with like 25% off buttons. The first time I was there, buttons had no deal.
Oh.
So I picked up a few buttons for, bags or book sleeves or whatever, just some cute little buttons. I wasn't going to get like really expensive buttons, just, you know,
Something to have on the side. Yeah.
yeah. So I picked up a few buttons, picked up the 3 hooks that they had that I could use, and then a few skeins of yarn. But
Hmm.
yeah, that is the state of Joanne, folks. And the fact that they're still getting stuff in, I mean, they have warehouses full of stuff, you know?
Well, you have to imagine that they probably order how many months out would you say
Oh,
to
a lot.
make sure that they get all the stuff for their stores?
Yeah.
So probably everything that they have coming in is everything that they've had sitting in the warehouse getting ready to,
Mm-hmm.
somebody has to figure out how to display it and everything. So that
Yeah.
all has to happen. They need to make sure they have their exact sizes, that whole
And they
deal.
can't just take it and like throw it on a shelf somewhere. The girl
No,
has to scan things in and she has to have a place to put it that, you know,
otherwise, yeah, you have an inaccurate
it's an inventory control
quantity.
situation still, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So, yeah, I expect they're not probably going to put on some of the really good sales until
right.
they get to the end.
Yeah. Especially if they still have that much stuff, even though the shelves look bare, it's just sitting there trying to get on the shelves. You know,
Yeah,
somebody's
yeah.
got somebody's got to get it on the shelves.
Because, of course, they're going to want to make as much money as they can because they have to pay all these suppliers and distributions. And, oh, what a hot mess.
So
Yeah.
don't mark it down. If it's still going fast, why mark it down more?
Well, exactly. People are doing the FOMO thing.
Yeah, they sure are. Okay, so what I've done currently is I've done 2 rows of single crochets. That's all I got
Okay.
here so far. Look, that's long. It's okay. It's really not that long. Okay, I put it on my. I just put it on my head, and I'm like,
Who's got that big of a head? Oh, okay.
I
Never
guess
mind.
it's okay. Yeah. I'm just thinking it's got to get ties on the end of it too, but
Right. Yep.
it's okay. Okay, so there we have it. There is 2 rows of single crochets. I'm going to assume that coming up next is going to be the leaf part. The leafage must come next. Let's see if I.
Leafy.
Yep, she's got her green out. All right, here's our directions. Make a slip knot. Standing, is that standing? Standing double crochet, chain 1. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the next stitch. Skip 2. Yep, just like the last one. But does she have just one blank plain old double crochet on its own at the beginning? I think. Let's see. Gotta watch the video again. What am I doing with the what thing? With the clear thing. What clear thing? Really? What clear thing? I
I
don't.
think she's talking about my
Oh,
my
you.
stamp
Oh,
my
oh, oh,
stamp
oh.
base. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to flip back and forth to see them. Mary Lou, this is a you put your stamps on it and it helps make it so that when you're stamping, it's a more even press. Where if I was doing it with my finger, it's floppy. I don't know if you here. Can you see? Can you see that? Anyway, there we go. Yeah, can you see it? Anyway, so yeah, you take that and you put it on there, and I can just slap, slap, slap it.
Slap, slap, slap.
Yep. So on one side, I've got my mushrooms sitting there so that I can stamp with those, and on
So what are you stamping?
splotches.
Splotches.
Yeah,
Where's your
yeah.
where's your splotches going?
I'm splotching on all the pages, so it looks like it's been grass. touched by the grass. Somebody's had this book out in the field and they've been
All right.
touching it.
Okay, gotcha.
Then that way it just adds a little bit more color.
I got you.
See?
All those little spots.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was like, I thought you had like a shape, like a mushroom or something.
Oh, I do. Here.
I was looking to see mushrooms. I didn't see any mushrooms.
There's my mushrooms. Can you see them?
Have you put any mushrooms on the paper?
I will. I'll go
I haven't
back.
done the
I
mushroom.
started doing that.
Okay.
See?
Oh, there you go. There's a mushroom. Well,
Yeah.
I should say more than one mushroom, right? Is that more
It's
than
a triplet.
Yeah.
It's a little triplet.
All right. So this is what we do. We do a standing double crochet in our first, and then we skip 2 stitches just like we did on the other pattern. And we do a double, a chain 1, and a double. We're doing our leaves just like we did the last time. See how quick this was? See, look, I'm already doing leaves. Look at me go.
So quick. Even the basket was really quick.
It was. And
it would have been way quicker if the video or the instructions were more.
True. And it's always quicker for me to do something not live with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I'm just sitting at home doing it.
Well, yeah, you're not chatting out loud and trying to keep track of a conversation and a count.
Exactly.
Keep me in line. Yeah.
I could whip those out pretty quickly.
I think so. Probably in one sitting, TV show with Dale.
All of this just in like less than an hour, and I wasn't even trying. And I took it out once, right?
Oh yeah.
I took out the green leaves halfway and took out the pink halfway. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There you go. But seriously, and then I know people who make things like to sell, so they make multiples, will do what they call like batch crocheting,
Yes.
Well, they'll do one part multiple times because then you start to remember what the pattern is and it's easier.
In junk journaling, we call it mass making.
There, and then you'll come back and then you'll do another part, right? Like you made a whole bunch of tags last time.
Yep, you just line them up. These are all getting glued. These are all getting inked. Yep, exactly.
Instead of making one tag and then make another tag. Yeah, so it goes faster that way. But I'm not really a production crocheter, but
right. I know. I see some of these things and some of these women, and it's just like, my God, do you do nothing else in your life? How are you whipping out so much stuff?
I think that with crochet all the time. How did you make 70 plushies this week? What are you doing?
Who?
Right?
Yeah.
And you're also taking time out to record and make videos, right? And and all that stuff.
It's like, did you not go to the bathroom? Are you not eating? Do you not have a family, children?
I know.
Anyone?
I wonder the same thing.
Nothing in your house that needs to, I don't know, be taken care of?
Right? Apparently not. They just sit and do their craft.
How lovely. But I need to get up and do something different for a while. I don't
know. I'm not even one of those people that will sit here for hours and diamond paint. I can't sit that long. You're going to make a remote, the thing that hangs over the arm of the chair. I've seen several of those lately. I still want to try, yeah. I still want to try making one of those like crochet hook organizer type things with all the little pockets and all that stuff. It's on my list over here. Oh, we left the list. Remember, we left the list. We got.
Oh dear, get back to the list. What are we making?
We got to star pillow and we abandoned the list. So the crochet hook caddy, it's right there. The crochet hook caddy is on there. A retro daisy pillow is on there. I don't know what I meant by retro daisy pillow. Did I mean retro daisy squares put together, or did I mean a pillow shaped like a daisy? What did I mean?
I don't know what kind of perusing you were doing on your own.
I don't know what I meant either. I don't know what I meant.
I'm gonna have to start screenshotting.
Right? I mean, yeah. I don't know what I was talking about there.
Well, that's another one you can mark off the list then.
I'm trying to decide what to do here. I've got 4 stitches left. I'm supposed to skip 2 and do another V. But then we skipped 2 and we put 1 double crochet at the very end. So that doesn't work out for me. So what do I do? How do I finish this?
You're the one that went rogue.
I know, right? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to skip 1 and do a V. And then I'm going to skip 1 and end with a double in my last stitch. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm doing. And it's going to be okay. Nobody's going to look at this and go, oh, the last V is much closer than the first. Oh, dang it all. You know what?
I know now, so now I'm going to tell everybody.
I know, but look, I go back and then look. Do you see? Hang on. Do you see right here? Do you see the problem right here? Do you see it?
I do see a difficulty.
Do you see it?
I see it.
We have a one-legged V.
Well, now you know. Now you can fix it.
At least I didn't have to go back far. It's just right there. It's just right there.
It's fine. It's all fine.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, well. I love the people who always talk about their crochet and they're like, no crochet project is perfect. And they all have mistakes and they're all unique and they're all great just the way they are. And I'm like, okay, I'll keep that in mind. But that would not have worked. I would have had no place to put my flower. That would not have worked.
Yeah, that would have not been good.
No. So now I'm back to the end here. Okay, I'm still going to skip 1, make a V, and then skip 1 and end with my double crochet. Okay, got it. It's okay. It's 1 stitch different. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. See it? It's beautiful. All right. So then the other things on my list, the retro daisy pillow, which I don't know what that meant, a bunny pouch, and the star pillow. I guess I didn't have that much on the list. But I think we should make the pillow because I didn't actually show how I made the heart pillow. I just sat down and did it one day.
Okay. So it's the pillow next week.
I think we're going to do the star pillow. Yeah, we'll make a star pillow. And I'll make it with that skinny chenille, and it will be cute. And yeah, it will be stripy and fun, and it'll be awesome. Okay, lady, I think I know what I need to do, but I want to see how you start this next row. So she's still doing her leafiest things. Now we have an ad. We're entertaining, Dawn said.
Well, that's good. I think that was the point.
Yeah, not me, just me sitting here being all boring.
No, you're not boring.
I am boring.
I just add a little ting to it for the county part.
How did we have an ad and I missed where she started her color? How did that even happen? How did that happen? What did she do?
Who did that? Who was doing it?
Okay, standing double crochet and then standing double crochet. Chain 1. Do a bobble in your thing, in your V. Do the bobble in your V. Do the bobble in your V. Do the bobble. Should I do it with the pink or should I get a different color?
Let me see.
I got the pink here, but
what color with it? Well, what are my options?
Oh, I don't know. One moment. Here, one moment. I'm gonna get a couple things. I'll be back.
I'm showing them my book if they're looking. Okay, ladies. Look at this. I've got all these little tags hanging here so you can write on them. But look at my magnifying glass. Is that not the cutest? Hold on, let me move my hand. Oh my goodness. It even has faux glass in it. It's plastic. You know what I mean. Look at all the danglies. Isn't this cute? Cute little paper clip. Ah, girls, I made these. You can put them on your refrigerator if you want to. They're magnetic, except I just working on it. Really? Is it not going to work? Why? You were there. Okay. There we go. That one's maybe got a stronger magnet on it.
All right, I return. I return with things.
Okay.
First of all, let's discuss the pretzels. Here's the pretzels. They are called Snack Factory. Now they have two different kinds. They have this one, which now this package is called Bites, thin and crunchy pretzel snacks.
Okay.
So they're shaped like this. They're very thin. I'll even show you what they look like. These aren't even open. It's because they were on sale, 2 for some special price. So
Are these the ones that are thin as a chip, but it's a pretzel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're so good. They're so good. See? Look at them. They're just,
Okay.
they're very buttery. They're so good.
Hello, snack time.
Here,
I was gonna say, got enough for the group.
here, try it.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, but they're not the other kind. The other kind tastes different and they're more salty than these. These are my favorite. Okay, so I came back with some cottons. I have a yellow and I have a purple. What color should we make our flowers?
Ooh. I am leaning hard towards the yellow.
Anybody else?
I love purple, but yeah.
I did, Dawn. It's a whole brand new bag. A whole brand new bag.
Mindy, look over on my side for a second. Here's one of the pages that I did. All of these tags they're swingy, so you can move them around if you want to, write on them. But this, I made a magnifying, or I had a magnifying glass, and I made it so that you can.
Oh my goodness.
I put some of that plastic stuff on the back so it looks more like glass. Isn't that adorable?
That is cute.
What's everybody saying?
No other votes for colors here.
No other votes for colors.
I'm just looking at that other page. You got a little pocket there. You got a.
Yeah, I made little magnets.
No, now you got magnets. Oh my God.
Well, on this side, I have the brad that's holding the tag on. So I had to tape it, and I thought, well, you've got metal there. I have magnets. So I made magnets, and now you can pop it off and throw it anywhere you want.
Cute. Yeah, they're normally in front of the deli, Mary Lou. For some reason, at Meijer, they're by the deli, but now they have them back with the pretzels. It's interesting. Yellow. Mary Lou says yellow. Moonrose said purple, but Moonrose had to go. Bye, Moonrose.
Oh, bye, Moonrose.
You guys like the yellow, huh? Okay, well, it's a different cotton, which is fine. It's Kobu cotton, but it's the same weight and all that stuff. This is 3 weight, and this is 3 weight. So, all right.
Terry, you're eating Cadbury dark chocolate eggs? What the heck? I love those eggs.
You know, I did not get excited when I heard the dark chocolate part. I'm not a dark chocolate girl.
Oh, Cadbury eggs, though, yum.
I don't. You know what?
You don't like the inside stuff? Are you thinking about the big ones?
Yeah, those. Yeah.
I like the smaller ones,
Oh,
the
you're talking about.
speckled.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know what she's talking about, but the
Oh gosh,
speckled are my
the ones that
favorite.
come in the little bag.
Yeah.
You know they have those for every holiday now.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, yes, they do.
I
Yeah.
don't do the grocery shopping or anything anymore.
Oh, 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 yes, they do.
So I don't know about those new things. Thank
You can
goodness.
you can find those in. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can use this. This is much thinner.
Purple it is.
This is much thinner. Why is it so much thinner? It's a 3 weight. That's 3 weight, but it is like
Can you double it?
I don't think doubling it would work. Yeah, it's much thinner though. Yeah, I don't want to use. Sorry, guys, I don't want to use the yellow.
Okay.
I probably have some yellow in.
You could always make another one with yellow. Some
I'm certain that I could. Yep. So we're gonna use purple for now.
purple it is.
If I
You
can.
know, Mindy, if you wanted to use the purple, you should have just brought the purple. You didn't have to pretend
I
like we had a yellow choice and then whip it off from us.
I actually, yeah, the mini eggs with the crisp candy coating. Yes, Sherry.
Uh-huh. Yes. Oh,
Those. Those.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Those are addicting.
Oh,
Totally,
well, good.
totally addicting. Well, I'm not even going to be able to start this at all because look, I can't find an end to save my soul.
Oh my God, that drives me nuts when that happens.
Right?
It's like,
Where?
fine, now I have to take off the label, start on the outside edge. I hate that.
No, look at me. Look.
I've done that, yes, and pulled it out on both sides. Looks like a hemorrhoid.
What is happening here? I'm going to have the whole. There we go. There we go. There, look.
Just have the whole center dangling.
And I still don't see the end. I still don't find the end.
That totally happened to me. The last skein I pulled out. Skein?
I call them skeins. Other people call them
Skein.
skeins. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm a skein girl.
Back to Joann's. Right?
They didn't have any more cotton. They did. The girl was putting out black on the cotton, and I picked up a black because I don't think I've ever bought their black cotton, but I have one skein of the black now. I could have bought a whole case. She had a whole entire case of black, but it's the
Yeah.
only one that she got to while I was there was the black. Another thing she put out was some blanket yarn. I don't like blanket yarn.
Is blanket yarn really thick or just not
It's thick.
soft?
I don't like the feel of it even, and yeah, I don't like it.
Hmm.
I'm not a blanket yarn girl. Maritza asked me about it the other day. I was talking to her a little bit. And she's like, "Did you pick up did they have any blanket yarn?" And I'm like, "I don't like the blanket yarn, so I didn't really look." She's like, "You don't like it?" And I'm like, "No, I don't like it." You know, that's
Don't have to like everything.
well, it's just like I don't like using the big 6 weight chunky yarn either. I don't like that stuff.
Big, thick.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they hand? They don't use a hook, they use their hands.
No, they still use hooks for it, but
Oh, okay.
it's so I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like it. And then the plushy yarns that people make all them little plushy animals with, they use big old fat chenille yarn. I don't like that stuff either. I find it very hard to work with.
I was just gonna say, I bet it's hard to hold,
The
Yeah.
skinny chenille I like.
What do I want to make?
That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be starting with a standing double crochet. So let's try that, Mindy.
Oh, I meant to ask you, did I messaged you over a yarn organization idea?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I would
What'd you
have no
think?
place to put those.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a wall to put them on. She sent me some crate idea.
Because I saw it and I thought, oh my gosh, if Dale's still getting his crates,
And we're not even.
it would give you, oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, it'd give you a nice place to. I think this book is done.
Oh, Sean. Did
I
I
think she's
hear
done.
you say done?
I think maybe.
Sean, I've never heard you say one of your books is done.
I know I could sit here and do something on every single page, but I told myself that's not what you're going to do with this. I want to leave it open for the person that gets it to be able to do their writings and all their pictures, and
Oh, that
I'll
looks
put
pretty.
stuff in there so they can decorate their own page.
Blue would be pretty in this too. A little blue flower.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nice bright blue.
Yeah. I have more cottons downstairs. This is just what I had upstairs, but clearly I had them upstairs for a reason because I wanted to do something with them.
Yeah.
So now that that book's done, what happens now?
I already have a cover or another book that I'm gonna start. It's
How's the
going.
pirate going?
I'm sorry.
How's the pirate one?
I think. Oh, she's done. I think.
Pirate book's done too?
I think so.
No way.
Here. Let's see. So she's got all her little doohickeys and doodads. Yeah, I don't know what I showed you guys. I don't recall. This goes over there.
You got little charms just dangling there.
Yeah, you can pop them off and put them on anything you want.
Now, is that a smaller book?
Yes, yes.
It's like
Here.
a little square book almost.
Yeah. There's the difference.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
This one is, the little one is about 4 inches, and my big girl here is, what are you? Let's use our numbers. I can't count today. She's 8 inches.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Oh, cute.
there we are going into the big deep.
Rope in there.
I was gonna say I added rope to it because I just felt like I wanted it to look kind of porthole-ish, but you can't have it too thick.
Right. Your pages would never close. Your book.
Exactly.
Well, they don't close all that well, do they? I mean,
Nah, none of them
they
do.
bulge. They bulge.
Yeah, we call it the gator mouth when they.
Gator mouth.
Yeah, when they're.
Yeah,
See,
when they do that. Yeah.
yeah. I don't like that look. Some women love it. I like
You put all
to
those little raised things in there. You know, it's not gonna ever be like flat.
flat. Right.
It's like when I've done like some of the diamond paintings embellished and stuff. You have to be careful if you're gonna put them in a frame.
Oh yeah.
They won't fit in a frame if you put too much chunky stuff on them.
Yep.
Chunky.
Chunky.
Yeah. But so that one's done. Does that one have a hole all the way through it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Just a few pages.
Once you reach the tab, which that's why the tab is there, it's so that the person can put their pictures.
Well, your little porthole went through a few pages.
Yeah, went through half the book.
Half
the book is for writing in your own pictures and adventure story.
On the
And
your adventure.
the other half is the pretty art.
Gotcha.
So, you know how in the diamond painting world, we have some things that we all like to have an opinion on which side we want to be on, round or square,
right?
Single place, multi-place, things like that. Well, the journaling world, I have to put out there that I am not making junk journals. I am making art journals.
Oh,
because some people have got their panties all in a bunch and said, unless the project that you're doing is 100% or, close to 100% garbage, junk, things you've found, that kind of a thing, then
right.
it's not a junk journal.
But
It's
yours isn't really the junk stuff because you buy most of your stuff you put in there.
my embellishments and stuff.
Yeah. So those aren't junk.
No, so now
Junk
it's
would
called
be
an
like
art
if you're
journal.
just grabbing ribbon and paper and bags and stuff you got laying around your house, but you go buy your stuff.
Well, I go both ways.
Well, yeah, but you do buy a lot of things to go in them.
You bet your booty I do. Yes, I do. I do like the
So
shopping aspect of it. So it's just funny. It's a whole big controversy that's going on in that community right now, which
interesting.
I find interesting. I think it's kind of presumptuous to call them art journals, but
What else would you call them now?
right. Well, I'm going to call them whatever I want.
There you go.
And you know how it is. Just because somebody else says that doesn't mean you
Right.
have to follow that. And that, just like any conversation that happens when people get in those big opinionated moments.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, some of mine are junk journals. I mean, I have books that are made out of Cheerio boxes. I mean, come on.
That is junk, yeah. Well,
But yeah, I haven't used, yeah, I like to buy the pretties.
lucky, lucky, lucky.
Oh, so cute.
Isn't that going to be adorable as a little headband?
That is going to be too cute.
Now
Yes.
I think I need to do another round of white at the top, but anyhow,
Yeah, help that
yeah,
purple stand out.
yeah. My single crochets along the top. And then I got to attach little ties on the end of it, and it'll be good to grow. Good to go. Throw it on your head.
Nice.
What are you going to do with your journals that are completed now? Like you have homes for them? Are they gifts? Are they designed for?
Well, do you want me to say on this one what
No,
we're doing with it? No?
no, but like the other one.
Okay. So you know what? I'm just going to take them with me on different retreats or whatever and see if what people think. I'd like to get just some ideas and some feedback. If anybody wants to purchase one, they can if they want to. I'm not going to stop them.
Right. Right.
But yeah, I mean that's my ultimate goal
Mhm.
because that helps me buy more stuff that I can use in my arty junk journals.
There you go. I mean, we've talked about that you could sell those things. I mean, you could totally sell those things.
I've gone on to now where I'm on a couple different Facebook groups so that I could see what's out there and kind of get an idea of what kind of prices people are selling them for and what
Mhm.
kind of community they're getting into to get some. I mean, they were talking about there's ladies out there that have $400 books
Isn't
that
that
they've
cool?
created and they sell out like, some of our pens, our hand turned pens where it's like instant and they're gone. And I'm thinking, whew, I
Yeah.
need to find people that have $400 to whip out.
Right. Like the lady, one of the girls I met at one of the craft shows I did, she was like, you could diamond paint covers of books. I'll show you. And she got on Etsy and she showed me like $80, $100, whatnot, for a book that people just glued drills on.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
sparkly and glued drills on them. So
That's
I
pretty
have
cool.
learned something by watching the end of this chick's video here. She does her flowers, the actual flowers, differently than this pattern. She does a different stitch. These are a double crochet together, and she does an actual bobble for hers. So they're more rounded and poke out more.
Oh,
Uh, it's
is it harder to do it that way? Or are you going to?
no, no, it's just a different kind of stitch. It gives it a different look, is all. Hers
Okay.
poke out more as a round bob, bobble.
Right. Oh.
And these are more flat.
I wonder if it being bobble shaped in the basket itself, if that would make it stiffer
I don't know.
so that the lip would stand up a little better.
I don't know.
I'll be curious if you make another. You'll
Yeah,
have to show us if it does.
yeah. If I do one with the bobbles and this one's the double crochets together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed that she actually did something a little different. I just did what I was doing before because I knew how to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm going to have a question for you in a second here, though.
Okay.
Then I'm going to let everybody go because it's been a while here. But I'm going to get
Okay,
to
we'll be
this
looking.
girl. I'm going to ask you a question before I even watch her video to see what she does after this. I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
I think I know the answer, but I'm going to ask you guys what you say. I'll show you in 30 seconds.
We like to give opinions.
I know you do. And unfortunately, yellow didn't work out well for you today.
You put it there as an option.
I know. I thought it would work, but no.
That's so funny.
So here's my row of single
Oh,
crochet at
yeah.
the top. All right.
That's adorable.
So you know what my question is? Do I do another row across the top?
I say yes so that it's as thick
Because
on the top as it is on the bottom.
two at the bottom. I should do two at the top, right?
I think so. Was everybody else think that
That's
actually crochets?
That's what I was thinking. I should do another row of the white at the top because there was two at the bottom. Now let's see what the lady does on her video. Now, let's see what she does.
Oh, she's
Let's
crazy.
find out.
Who knows?
Let's find out what she do. Oh, except I got an ad again. I can't watch it with an ad. Oh my God.
Do 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 do
Making
do.
triangles. What? Making triangles. What is she doing?
And when you get done with that, you need to show us what the star pillow looks like because I have completely forgotten.
What is she doing?
Well, when we get done with this, I need to go make a batch of chocolate chip cookies for my daughter and her favorite chicken meal.
You gotta make chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring her some stuff so her first night she doesn't have to, well, first and second night, have to cook or anything. She can just get the pets settled because she has 4 cats, 2 lizards, and a snake, or 2 snakes and a lizard. And anyway, I just wanted to, it's a pain in the ass moving.
Oh yeah.
She's not gonna have time to cook or do anything, and that way her and her moving people, because I'm not carrying stuff.
You're not actually physically moving.
No, I'm just there to haul a vehicle and see her place and do that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna make her chocolate chip cookies and her favorite chicken stuff, chicken and rice, and get that all done up. And I think she wants cat carriers from me, and I'm gonna have to find out what my list of duties is.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I definitely have to do another row of single crochets on the top for sure.
Okay.
All right, so I'll show you the star pillow and then we will head out.
Okay.
Do I have it as a video or do I have it in Pinterest? That is the
I feel like when we were making the list, we were on Pinterest.
Probably.
But it seems to me after going through the list and your I think more things need to get added to the list so you have more choices.
Of course. Of course.
More things to be excited to get to.
Yeah. Oh, this was the other pillow. This was the retro daisy pillow right there.
Okay, that one's cuter.
That's the retro daisy pillow.
Now we got it.
And then the star pillow is right here.
Oh, okay. I vote Daisy.
I have made that daisy flower before. I made a bag with that daisy flower.
Okay. So you know it'll be adorable.
Yeah, I made a little tiny bag. All I did was made one square. It's just one square of the flower. Well, it's actually two. I made two of the flowers in a square, put it together, and put a handle on it. It's super cute.
I bet.
Sherry's
Well,
Sherry's like Daisy.
okay. Thank you, Sherry. I agree.
Daisy
It'll
pillow,
be like the yellow yarn. We're doing a star.
the Daisy pillow. Okay,
That is so cute.
we'll
And
make
the
the Daisy.
purple,
Well, hello. There we go.
right?
I got
We're all
purple
ready for
yarn
next
right
week.
there. Oh, I'm good to go, huh? Hope I have enough white. I think I got another thing of white.
Didn't you say you bought a couple?
I don't know if I don't know what I bought. And then I'll have to
I
have.
feel like when you did that one haul, you had your yarn haul, not this current video, but the one before it. I thought you said you bought 2 or 3 whites.
I might have. I'll have to go look through my cottons, won't I? Because I'm gonna
Well,
do.
you had your yarn all up on the wall in crates.
I'd be good to go.
You could just
don't
run
have
your
to.
fingers through it and see
You
right off
definitely
the
don't
bat.
have to do it in cotton yarn either. You could do it in, you know.
Do you go with the cotton because it holds up better, it washes better, you like the feel of it
Well, for
better?
this, I knew cotton would be more sturdy, and the only way I'd get this to stand up was to use cotton.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cotton just works well for lots of things, but you could definitely do this in just like a worsted weight yarn. You know what? You know what I could do it in, which would be interesting. I could do it in I'm trying to see what they do it in. I could do it in the skinny chenille.
Hmm.
What do they use? They're just using regular old yarn, just any old yarn, regular yarn.
Whatever comes to hand.
I could do it with the skinny chenille. I have a white. I don't think I have purple, but I think I have a white. I'm thinking what I have in solid colors. A white and a blue, or a white and a pink, or a white and a peach, I think.
I wrote for white and peach or white and purple. I just love the way that turned out.
And doing it in that skinny chenille would make it super soft. Super
But
soft.
does that matter for a pillow?
Whoa, this is done completely different than I did it the first time.
Oh, the pattern, you mean?
Yeah, the daisy part, the retro daisy, it's done way different than the one I did before. This looks so much easier.
Oh, good. Yay. They'll make it easier when you're trying to talk and count. And
Yeah, this one looks so much easier.
well, I'm all kinds of curious about this one. I hope you do make the daisy.
All right, we'll do the daisy. We'll do the daisy. It only gets the daisy on the front, and the back is solid. Or you could do daisy on both sides if you wanted. So I'll look.
Yeah, you'll have to grab some yarn for next week and get us some choices and see what you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for sure in the skinny chenille because I think that'll be really, really fun. They're so soft. They're super soft.
Cool.
Okay, retro daisy pillow it is. Alrighty. Okay. Thanks for the, thanks for the tips and the advice and the input.
No problem. Always glad that we get to help.
And then I'll have this finished by next time, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. I really
Yeah.
like this stitch. I love this tulip stitch. It is so cute.
That is
It's so cute.
adorable.
That's the back side. This is the front side. They do look different too. This is the front side.
Oh, it does look different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I love it. I loves it. It's super cute.
Now, what do you do to make it so that it's tieable?
Oh, so at the end of this, you have to go to the end of your piece here.
Okay.
And you do I think you do some single crochets across the bottom here.
All right.
And then you like decrease and you make like a little triangle piece here.
Okay.
So it's going to make like a little triangle and then a chain for the tie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I've done a couple of headbands before, and you just kind of make a little triangle here at the end.
Just a little finishing.
And then add a long chain for your tie.
And that is something that if somebody gets Yankee and starts pulling on it too much, it doesn't undo the entire thing, which I think is really smart. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because kids are rough.
I know,
They
right?
just are.
Yeah.
I could see my daughter buying that for her. She'd leave for school and be absolutely adorable. And by the time the end of the day came, it would be wrapped around her neck. She would have been beating people up with it.
Oh, goodness. She'd be beating people up with it.
I know my kid. I know how she was.
Winging it around.
Yes. Yes.
Lord.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably going to be bought for some kid if somebody buys it,
Exactly.
Maybe for some sweet little girl.
Here's a little short story. So my daughter, she was very very confident. Anyway, she had this little boy that liked her, and he had gone to Subway and he picked her up a sandwich, and I'm looking out my kitchen window as I'm doing dishes and I'm watching her, and they're in the road and across the street and whatever, and she's biffing him with the bag with her sandwich in it.
Oh my gosh.
It's just chasing him and slapping him and smacking him with it. So that's what I'm saying.
He was nice enough to buy you a sandwich. Why are you beating
She
him?
would love tapping him back.
Why are you beating the boy with your sandwich?
Right.
Oh, God. All right. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for hanging out. We had fun.
See everybody next time.
I hope I don't forget. I better put a little mark here. Retro Daisy Pillow. Put a little asterisk so I'll remember. What in the heck are we doing? We're doing that. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's going to be fabulous.
Got it. All right.
Well, can't wait to see everything next week. Are you going to put a handle on your basket?
No.
No? Okay.
No,
Good.
I'll just leave it like that.
Good.
Yep. All righty. Okay. Talk to you guys later.
Bye, everybody. Take care.